arena to try and make it look a lot better than it actually does, and try and actually like build this and obviously complete it, which is obviously the goal, you know, to try and make this look as, I guess, as good as we can. Put a lot of detail and effort into it. So yeah. So we're just doing these seats right now. Um, just getting all the glowstone in. What I'm gonna do is put white carpet on top. That way, it kind of like it lights up the arena as well as you know, as well as you know, looking like a seat. The carpet on top will just give it that little bit of a lift up, which will just make it look a little bit like a seat. And then pretty much what will go down is the glowstone will obviously light this place up as well, which should be good, should be exactly what we're looking for. And what I need to do though, just briefly, is I just want to do a line from here, and I just want to check that I've marked it up right at the other side. Because I want it obviously to be quite good on the side, if that makes sense. So like this side has to be exactly the same length as the other side, if you get what I mean. And I don't think it just quite matches. I don't think we're just quite there. No, we're not. We're gonna be a few. We're gonna be like, what you do on Minecraft? Build streams as the stream as the stream screen obviously shows. There we go. That's all. That's all correct now. Alright, there we go. So they're all exactly right. They're all good and in time. We just need to put another... I like your video live. Cheers, bro. I'm glad you do. Let me just invite someone to a chat party if they'll join. Ha! He did bought Lego Worlds. There we go. There we go. So that should be good. PS4, just PS4. To be honest, I wasn't meant to have a PS4. If I'm completely truthful with you, I only got a PS4 out of like pure like, I guess in a way like something bad happened, but it kind of turned into something good, if that makes sense. Pretty much I had a PS3 and my disc tray broke on the PS3, and instead of getting another PS3, we decided to like get a PS4 instead, because PS4s I think they'd just been out about a year or something like that, so they were still pretty expensive in price, but they'd gone down a bit to what they were, and we kind of thought it would be daft upgrading. It'd be daft like just getting another another PS3, when we may as well like use it as an opportunity to upgrade to a PS4, because obviously just getting a PS4 normally we wouldn't have really been able to have done it. So in a way it was gutting that the PS3 broke, but then I got the PS4, and like looking back at some of the things that have happened now, like for example, like on the PS3 they don't update Grand Theft Auto anymore, and there's a couple of other things what don't happen on the PS3. So to be honest, like if the PS3 hadn't have broke and I'd have stayed with it, like if I was still on the PS3, say for example now, there would have been like hardly nothing to do, so it would have been bored, and it'd have been possibly pointless like playing the PS3 anymore. So I would have wanted to sell and get another one, because the PS3s are just like, I mean the PS3s are good to play them classic games, but to use it as as like your full-time console would have been like, do you know what I mean? It would have been like quite bad. But like it's just a funny thing is like if my PS3 hadn't have broke, we would have never have like got a PS4. it would never have entered our heads like to get a PS4, because obviously, because you see the thing is like we didn't see the point in upgrading, like if the one we had still worked. So, boo, you suck. Yeah, okay then. Whatever you say. But yeah, no, I'm just on a normal PS4. And I probably won't even get a Pro, to be fair. I'll probably stick with the normal PS4. Then when that PS4 packs in, well, depending when this PS4 packs in, like if this PS4 gives up the ghost, then I'll probably think about. Then depending on what my options are, like towards the time, like if it's gonna be easier to just get another normal PS4 because it's cheap, then I'll probably do that. Or if it's gonna be like not that much different to get a Pro, like if the Pros are gonna be down quite a lot in price, then obviously I'd get a Pro. But obviously as of right now, this PS4 is fine, and I hope that this PS4 stays fine, for at least another 5 years or so. Well, I had my PS3 a good 7 or 8 years before it broke, so yeah. So hopefully I've got a good decent amount of time with my with this PS4 before it packs up. But there again, I don't want to speak too soon. it. I have PS Pro. Alright, nice. See, the thing is, like, the type of family I'm built around, we don't get something new just for the sake of getting something new. Like, we get something new if, like, what we've got's broke. If that makes sense, like, well, we can't really afford to get new things, do you know what I'm saying? So, like, say if something breaks, like, I don't know, like, an oven or something, or, say, like, a cooker, like that's when we'll get a new oven. But we don't, we don't just say like, oh, a new oven, they've brought, there's a new hot pointer brought out a new oven, let's, or let's buy it type thing when, when they're like quite dear in price, so like, like we get stuff when we need to get it, like not for the fun of getting it. It's the same with like a phone. Like I don't upgrade my smartphone. Like for example, I had an iPhone 4 for quite a lot of time, and they were getting quite out of date. But the thing is, like it still rang people. I could still play my music on it, and I didn't see the point in upgrading it, like spending all that money when that phone does work fine. Then that phone did start to play up. It started to get some, like dots on the screen, and it was starting to fail. It was good for ringing, but for the other stuff, it was starting to fail. So then I decided, now's the time to get my new, now's the time to get an upgrade. And now I'm on an iPhone 5C, 5S rather. And like it's the same with that. Like this phone's works fine. It rings people. It does what I want it to do. Shut up. I don't know why I put a staircase there. Lol. Putting loads of booze isn't gonna do anything, so... To be honest, you're just acting childish.